Okay, before we jump into this video, I did change my channel name from Savion Universe to Savion Jones Art, as well as my other social medias. Hi, my name is Savion and welcome to my channel. Today's video will be on how you can improve your art quickly. Now, no change is going to come overnight, but I will give you some tips on how to speed up that process. This works for both traditional and digital art, so this is a tutorial for everyone, assuming you have been at least drawing for a while. If not, stay tuned for another video where I will give you some tips on how to start drawing and getting into art. Now hopping into this list, we have number 1. Drawing every day or having a schedule on when you can draw will get you into the habit of just doing the action. Once you start the action, it's way easier to make it a habit because you can't just take a huge hiatus and expect to pick up where you left off. So having the set schedule will only help you and your skill in the long run. Number 2, stop drawing in a certain style. Every artist has their own style, and when you're just starting off, you don't want to try and imitate someone else's work because you will only become frustrated with yourself and your work because it will never look like the style you're imitating. This also goes for manga and anime artists as well. Trust me, once you know your foundations of anatomy and how the body works, you'll be able to work way faster and your art will look less stiff, which is one thing I see over and over again with new or beginning artists. Also, most of the time, these styles you see in shows are heavily stylized, which makes them not a good source to refer to, so do yourself a favor and drop the heavy stylization. Number 3, do life drawings. When I first started drawing, I drew a lot of manga and anime art, and it was stiff and lifeless. I was becoming frustrated with myself because I couldn't draw the body that looked fluid and real. Life drawing helps because you are drawing from life. It's important that you draw what you see and not what you think it looks like. This activity will help you with gesture, posing, and gaining an understanding of how the body works. I can testify myself that life drawing has tremendously helped improve my art. Number 4, experiment with materials. We all know having the best and expensive materials is fun and is a luxury, but the fact of the matter is that the tools you make to make your art does not make you a great artist. Putting in the work, practice, and time will. Whether you have a pencil and paper or a Wacom Cintiq, you are both on the same level on what you can create, and the Cintiq does not replace skill. So get out there and try new things. Use a marker, use a new brush, try out a new color you haven't used, or try a new art form like realism. Do what you must, but experimenting with things will help you gain a knowledge in what you like and don't like to use. How will you know what you like if you've never at least tried it? Number 5, draw what you like. When you aren't doing art studies, it's imperative that you draw something that you like. If you are drawing for the subscribers or followers, it can easily start to feel like a chore and get boring. If you ever start to feel like this, take a step back and assess why you like drawing. I like drawing because it's a creative outlet for me, and drawing is not a skill most people have, and it's cool being labeled as that one art kid in class. It can also pay off in some cases. Number 6, start with what you know. When you sit down for a finished drawing, start with what you know and use basic shapes and be sure to be rough. Do not focus on the small details because trust me, it's a trap. Make sure the posing and the gesture is right before you start moving on to the finer details. Overall, just start rough and gradually start focusing on the finer details. Number 7, don't compare yourself to others and know when to take a break. I just smashed these two together because they go hand in hand. You shouldn't compare yourself to other artists because you are not them. You literally cannot beat them in their own game, so it's best you play your own. This also ties in with knowing when to take a break, because when you find yourself looking at other art, it can be overwhelming sometimes. I find myself doing this one in particular because I'm always on Instagram and I only follow amazing artists, and it's frustrating because I look at other people's art and I know that I'm not quite there yet, and it's okay. Normally I log off for 3 days to a week, so I don't have to keep consciously and subconsciously comparing my work to others. This is good to do sometimes because you need to give yourself a healthy break from drawing because it's only part of the improvement process. For people who work out, they often have days of rest because those rest days are just as important as the days when they are working. If you don't give yourself a break, you can overwork yourself and quickly burn out. Lastly, stop putting your own work down. Putting your work down only hurts yourself and lowers your confidence in your work. You might not be where you want to be, but you will be with time. Well, this is the end of the video, and I wanted to thank you for watching. It really means a lot. The link tree to all my social platforms will be in the description below. Also, if you made it this far, leave a comment on what you would like to see me do here on my channel, like tutorials or story times. If you want to see more content from me, be sure to smash the subscribe button and give this video a like. That would be greatly appreciated. I will be posting 2 times a week, so be on the lookout for new videos. I only post when you watch, so you don't watch, I don't post. So watch! Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.